Welcome to High Street Youth. Listen, Jesus is important. Coronavirus has got us all running scared. We're hiding in our houses. But I think the one thing we can unite on is the need for more content.
Yes.
We need more content. So listen, here's what we're here to do for you guys. We figure we can make some bonus content throughout the week that drops Thursday at midnight, because you're not doing anything on a Thursday at midnight. True. Let's be honest. Come on.
I'm not.
So here's the thing. What do the people love, Andrew? People love things on YouTube. People love things on YouTube. Some of the things people love. ASMR videos. People love Mr. Beast videos. Listen, getting money, buying things, getting money, spending money. That's what we're about here at High Street Youth, right? If you're like me, people love pimple popping videos. Anybody? No. All right. Listen, people love them some tier lists.
Love the tier lists.
Being the gifted content providers and creators that we are.
Yeah.
Being people who are here to serve you, the youth. We want to give you a tier list. And we're going to give you a tier list, not just any tier list, but we're going to give you a tier list of our favorite, the top restaurants that you can find in Springfield, Missouri. We're here to provide the best scientifically backed opinion on where to go for food.
All right, yeah.
What are some of the restaurants we got?
Here's the thing we got, ladies and gents. This is a well thought out tier list. We got, as you can see here, a few Springfield exclusives, as well as some popular ones that you're going to recognize as well. So it's our job to rank these bad boys from S tier all the way down to F tier, because believe it or not, there are some F tiers in this category.
For sure.
So both Elvis and I will give our backing, then we will give our rating, and then we will meet in between.
Yep.
Let's start with which one you want to start with?
Let's get it out of the way. Let's hit Mexican Villa.
Oh my! So this is something that is actually really funny to me. This Mexican Villa, a lot of people in Springy are calling Mexican Villa. So that kind of throws me off right away. So let's just put this guy somewhere in the middle here. Have you ever eaten there, Elvis?
I have twice. And here's the reason why. I decided to get a burrito, and what I got instead was a mushy mess of sauce, what might be called cheese.
Right.
And it was open. It wasn't even folded like a burrito.
See, the encouragement I got coming to Missouri was, man, you have to make sure you hit up Mexican Villa. And so I'm like, okay, I got it.
Somebody didn't like you.
I get there, and I don't know. I honestly don't remember what I got because every plate looked the same.
Yeah.
And what they did with mine, which I was like, yeah, cover that bad boy in queso. And what I got was a plate just of a mushy whatever drowning in Elmer's glue.
Ugh.
So for that, and I'm willing to hear you out, but this might be the one.
Might be the one.
This is what I'm thinking is going to be F tier, but instead we're going to move on up to probably our E tier because we're being gracious right now.
Let's park it right there for now, but I feel you. Sometimes you go to Mexican Villa and you're just like, is this a prank?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Now, I will say something that might redeem them, something that might bring them up to D tier, their sweet sauce. If you never had their sweet salsa, I'm telling you, that joint is fire.
All right, the next one that I've really just been wanting to get into is the Hong Kong Inn.
Ooh.
See, here's the thing. Springfield is home to a lot of different Chinese food restaurants.
Yes.
And one of the ones that is debated is Hong Kong Inn actual food? Elvis, you got actually some insight giving that you work at a Chinese restaurant.
Yes, sir.
Let's hear.
Listen, this is not an ad, but Peking House on Sunshine, right off of 65, is a wonderful place to eat Chinese food. And so I kind of compare every Chinese place in Springfield to that. And listen, our cashew chicken special goes for $6.39. What is? Ooh. Wait, what does Hong Kong Inn charge? $3.89. You can't charge that.
Yeah, can we get a zoom in on this daily special?
You can't charge $3.89 for cashew chicken and rice and
just-
have that be okay. That's not chicken.
But I've always gone there out of grace.
Dang. Yeah.
Never have I sat down and said, "Let's go to Hong Kong."
You only go there because someone drags you. Someone that you haven't sat down with them in a long time. And they're just like, dude, let's go to Hong Kong Inn.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
At this point, you've walked into Black Sheep and it's a 45-minute wait.
Yeah.
And so you're just saying, you know what? Let's Hong Kong.
This might be the only option.
So, but I have had a lot of dry rice there.
Yeah. And I'm not willing to give it a C. I can't condone that. So
why don't we park it in an E?
Okay.
And honestly, Mexican Villa might have to meet it there.
Yeah, I'm not anticipating that Mexican Villa is gonna move up.
From here it is only down.
Yeah. Let's take it to something sweet. Okay. Let's do Andy's.
All right. Andy's, man, this is a heated subject because everyone in Springfield has an opinion.
Oh, the James Brown funky something jackhammer. Yeah. It's like a jackhammer is basically some custard. I mean, you know this, but it's got a tube of goodness in the middle, like chocolate sauce for the James Brown.
But the cream of the crop is I had their key lime pie custard. That thing was ridiculous. Now, if we're getting in order of the things that I've gotten, I think I got the jackhammer like 3 times just because don't fix what's not broken. Mm-hmm. But then what really just put them ahead for me was their key lime pie. Mm. So I'm willing to give it at least a B plus in my range.
Yeah, I would say B is pretty good. Here's the thing. Sometimes I walk away spending $20 on a Sunday. Mm. So
price.
Yeah, so
I did not even think.
So the price keeps Andy's at a B for me.
Yeah,
I can't bring it any higher.
If it was any cheaper, we'd be talking A range.
Oh yeah,
but because it's just you can't go there all the time.
Yeah, well, we might as well get the big bag golden arches out of the way.
Okay.
Yep. And we might want to bring a side commentary in on this.
Okay. Today we actually have a guest who's going to be joining us that might be able to speak on the Golden Arch topic. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ryan Harp. All right, Ryan. Let's make sure you're in the frame here.
There you go.
There he is. Okay, Ryan, we've got McDonald's.
All right.
So, do you personally eat at McDonald's? If so, what do you get?
But let me tell you, I'm not the biggest fan of the Golden Arch.
Okay.
Now let me tell you, $1 soda, I can get down with that.
Can't
but
beat it.
Let me tell you, pay a little bit more, get a Sonic drink.
Okay. Well, Ryan, all right. Let's hear you. Give a rating because you're kind of the worst guy right now.
Out of all of these restaurants in comparison, well, first off, Mexican Villa needs to be down at F, but that's not what we're talking about.
All right.
I would put Oh, see, I can't. You put Hong Kong in at E. I can't even rate this now.
You're rating McDonald's, Ryan.
Come on, man. I will stay focused.
I put McDonald's at a solid D.
All right. Good thing Ryan's not one of our judges. Thank you for your time here.
All right. Appreciate the input.
Yeah, we love Ryan. Just not in here. All right. Here's the thing, dude. I've been a fan of the Golden Arches for ages.
Yeah.
And here's what I love about McDonald's, which really tells about a fast food restaurant. I have never been disappointed.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting.
Exactly.
I know you can argue for all you middle-aged moms that it's not healthy in the comments. I get it. Mm-hmm. No one's going to McDonald's saying, I can't wait for a healthy meal.
Mm-hmm.
I go there. I get what I'm expecting. The price is low.
Yeah.
Which, compared to Andy's, I mean, the only beef I have, which, drop a comment, is... the Midwest does not carry hot and spicy McChickens.
Mm.
In fact, I went to Ohio on the way up to Missouri, and they looked at me like I was an idiot, like I'm making something up.
Yeah, you told me about this, and I would love a hot and spicy McChicken, but no, never had it.
If you've had one, drop a heart in the comments below, because they are game changers. So I say because of price, because of consistency, and because I love them, now I'm willing to hear you out, but McDonald's has always been an S tier for me.
Oh,
Always.
straight up to
It's
the
got
edge.
the best fries,
All right.
consistency, the price. You can't beat it.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. But I'm willing to hear you out.
I mean,
McDonald's is my S tier, man.
listen, the best ability is availability, and McDonald's is always available. It's always there for you. It sees you when you're sleeping. It knows when you're awake.
It does.
Listen, there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother, right?
And that is McDonald's.
McDonald's is right there. I'm a fan. I might have to go S tier.
Oh my gosh! See, this is what we're talking about: unity within the church. This is what Paul was speaking about, and we're just gonna fit McDonald's in there nice.
It deserves it.
Springfield Brew Co. In case you couldn't tell because of the low res, that's what that is right here.
Okay.
And we also have Black Sheep.
Yeah.
Which
they're trying to be innovative. They're working hard on their offerings. They're creative, man. I like Black Sheep. I have never gone there and been like, man, I wish I could drop this much money on a burger all the time. So that's something to take into consideration. If you're a broke high school and or middle school student, Black
parents
Sheep
need to accompany you.
Yeah, Black Sheep hurts the pockets for sure. But if you can finagle it, the kids menu is phenomenal. Listen, they have a kids like ice cream serving for $1. I couldn't believe they were doing it. I was all over that. So you have options, but Black Sheep, I would say, man, it's big, it's over the top, and I love me some flavors. So I'll give it an A.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. What really is the difference maker for me is I think fries are always a good indication of how good the restaurant is.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Sheep, they're salt and vinegar fries.
Salt and vinegar fries, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
I can order one portion, and they always got big portions. I can order a big portion and finish it myself.
Yep.
Because they're just that good.
Yeah. Let me ask one last guest.
Yeah, let's welcome our next guest on the show.
Pastor Eddie. Hey.
And right now we are ranking restaurants. So right now the topic of discussion is Black Sheep. You got to take into consideration price, taste, flavor, consistency. What would you rate Black Sheep?
Black Sheep in particular, not against the other ones.
Right.
No, just alone. Yep.
Okay, they've got killer fries.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say.
Unity.
I think their burgers are good. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd go with an A or a B.
That's what we're saying.
Cool. Yeah.
Both Elvis and I ranked it an A.
Yeah, we're about right there. Thank you, Pastor.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye.
So thanks to Pastor Eddie, we landed Black Sheep where it needed to be, and that was an A. Okay.
Brahms. Never heard of that joint till I came out here. So Brahms is interesting to me.
In particular, I know there are some people really in my family that are Brahms enthusiasts. So shout out to Taylor Perez. First of all, welcome to the fam. But also, I already know where she would rank this bad boy. Now, for me, I've never been wowed.
Okay. Yeah.
What have you gotten at Brahms?
I've been a handful of times, and I've gotten some weird stuff. Like I've got, they had like a limited edition green chili burger or something like that I got one time. I got a mushroom Swiss burger. I got, never anything that I'd be proud of saying. I love me some fry sauce. The crinkle cut fries, I can make those at home. You know what I mean? I could take it or leave it.
I think I have.
Yeah, it's just a vehicle for the sauce.
Yeah.
And so if I could just go buy bottles of that sauce, I would.
Yeah, agreed. And I have never been wowed, but I have never been disappointed.
Yeah.
So for me, this is a solid C tier.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think your description is perfect. Never been wowed, never been disappointed. And I think my teachers would say a lot of the same things about me. And so, judging by my current C average, I would say you gotta put it.
We are the Brahms of the Baptist Bible College world.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think we ought to hit some of the some of the rest of the fast food boys that are in here.
Okay.
And so a personal favorite of mine that has always been under attack is Panda Express.
Okay.
Specifically with my wife-to-be.
Okay.
She, Kelsey Strauss, is a hater. It is not an S tier for me.
Okay.
I'll admit that.
Yeah.
This is not genuine Chinese cuisine.
No.
Despite what it says on its logo. What's your favorite thing to get there, Evis?
So I love me the teriyaki chicken, just to feel healthy. You know what I'm saying? It's not fried, so I'm good with that. But really, man, you can't really miss. Occasionally, if I'm feeling a little crazy, I'll go with steamed vegetables. I'm trying to. They have something else, right?
Yeah, I think in the realm of like, do we want to hate our bodies or do we want to eat something healthy? Panda does kind of provide some of that.
Yeah.
Is the teriyaki chicken with your veggies?
Yeah.
I'm not walking away hating my existence.
No, it's a solid meal. So Panda Express, just by virtue of being everywhere you turn, I think earns itself somewhere between a C and a B. Like I would.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is either a C plus or a B minus.
Yeah.
So now I think we move into the grounds. We got to compare it to the B Andes or the C Brahms. Because I think that's going to determine where this bad boy lands.
Yeah.
But that is true. I'm going to pick Panda over Brahms 9 times out of 10. So I think it deserves a spot. Not as good as Andes, which would be on the left side, but on the right side.
Okay.
B to B minus.
It's in the B.
All right.
Listen. Let's do Steak and Shake because
You're gonna go
listen, I'm gonna say something about Steak and Shake.
Okay, Steak and Shake.
Listen. I used to go to school in Ohio. And we never had Steak and Shake in New York. But I used to go to school in Ohio, and there was a Steak and Shake about 30 minutes from us in the town that I used to go to school in. And we would make that drive. And that was an event. That was a special, maybe like once every couple of months thing. And so that's where I discovered Steak and Shake. And then I came out here to Springfield, Missouri, home of Steak and Shake apparently, because it seemed like there was a Steak and Shake on every corner. And they had those $4 meals, and your boy was broke. So that fueled me for the beginning of my Springfield journey, and you could tell because I gained like 20 pounds.
We'll throw up a picture right there for Elvis's first encounter.
Yo, Steak and Shake is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Up next to Hardee's for me, greatest fast food burger in America.
Hardee's?
but Steak and Shake for me, I would choose Steak and Shake over McDonald's any day of the week.
Oh.
I wish they had it. I wish they had it all across the country.
Yeah.
That's an S tier.
And although I'm not a huge fan of the fries,
the shoestring fries,
right?
Yeah, they're tough.
The burgers make it up. They are steak burgers.
Yeah.
But man, they really come through. And if you do end up having a little extra money on the side, their shakes they come through.
For sure.
I've heard about the Frisco.
The Frisco sauce is beautiful.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I have not been adventurous with their menu.
Okay.
And for that alone, I'm gonna give it an A. But if you give this bad boy an S+, I am willing to make room on the S tier rank.
Like I said, I would choose Steak and Shake over McDonald's all day, every day, twice on Sunday.
Okay, there we are. All right, we're down to our last two, which honestly, I thought we were going to end on a climactic note, which probably was that Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
But these guys are not huge people in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Springfield Brew Co., been there twice, mostly I feel like we always pick Springfield Brew Co. because we have a larger party.
Yeah.
And
I feel like it's really just your basic restaurant. You could go to Applebee's and do the same thing. You could go to, it just has its own little twist and flair on it.
This is so sad because they are better than Brahms.
Yeah.
Because they've got more to offer and they've got better quality ingredients. It is pricier, but I will go to Springfield Brew Co. over Brahms.
Mm-hmm.
But the sad part is, and if there's anyone here who has ownership of Springfield Brew Co. or works there, I'm sorry. But I will pick Panda Express over Springfield Brew Co.
Yeah, I mean, if you do have any stake in the game for this, take us out. invite us to Springfield Brewco. Prove us wrong.
Yeah, show us what we're missing.
But you're out of Brahms for me.
Yeah.
You know?
And then last but not least, Elvis, you ate here recently.
Yes.
We have the Big Slice.
Yes.
Who lives up to their name.
Listen.
Shed some light.
I am a New Yorker, Brooklyn to be specific.
True.
And I have eaten New York style pizza my entire life.
Right.
And they lived up to that here. Pepperoni pinwheels, garlic knots. Who has garlic knots? This place does. So for me, Big Slice is solidly an A tier.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it up in the S, but if I had more money to spend, I'd eat here all the time.
The Big Slice has never disappointed me, and it has wowed me a few times. Now, I think the topic of discussion right now, there's no doubt that Big Slice is an A tier, but I think, how does it stack up against Black Sheep? Because these are two heavyweight competitors, and I think it needs to be decided. Do we have Black Sheep over Big Slice? Do we have Big Slice over Black Sheep?
Well,
and I think what it comes down to here is not which one leaves us more pleasant when it comes to taste, because they're both phenomenal, but how much bang can you get for your buck?
Yeah.
And I think you presented a great argument, which would put the Big Slice at an A tier, A plus tier, and our good old boy Black Sheep coming in hot at a average. Because I'm like, if I spend the amount of money that I am at Big Slice, at Black Sheep, I'm going to walk away with a small Coke and half a fry.
Exactly.
Mobility, which is something we haven't even mentioned.
I can drive. I can snack.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer for me.
And I've never even been to New York, except for maybe one time, and I drove through it. But for some reason, intrinsically, I fooled the pizza.
Exactly.
And I think Big Slice necessitates that. The only thing I think we got to talk about is the Hong Kong Inn Mexican Via. I mean, if you're with me here, agree. But I want to move Hong Kong Inn up to a D tier.
Okay.
Just because I think they have a little bit more to offer, and Mexican Villa Via, whoever you are, is straight from the pits.
Yeah.
So we'll just
move
show
it
his
off.
face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Its hat maybe can touch F tier.
Yeah.
But that's as much love as we're gonna give it.
I've sat inside and ate at a Hong Kong Inn. I've never darkened the doors and shamed myself at a Mexican villa. So
and it's something to be said when there's only one specific demographic walking out the door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you guys follow us, you follow us. If not, you don't.
If you know, you know.
That is our Springfield restaurant tier list.
Listen, if you agree, drop some comments. If you disagree, you're wrong. Drop some comments.
Yeah.
And we'll duke it out.
Yeah.
But,
did we forget any restaurants?
Yeah.
Which ones do we need to? Should we do this again?
Which one would you like to see in a future video? Next ideas that we're thinking, maybe soap brands. And toilet paper brands. If you got anything else that you'd like to see a tier list of, let us know. And yeah.
And then tune in, because we are going to have a live service coming up Sunday at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. But before that even, we have a 9 o'clock and a 10:30 service that we're going to be live streaming through our main account. So make sure you're sitting down with your family. Maybe invite over one friend, because, numbers are an consideration. And watch that bad boy with your families, because we want to remain connected.
Yes, sir.
All right. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
Peace.
Walking